Okay, this is another exercise on Photoshop and how to create an animated Christmas card. The first things to do, you're gonna be loading a card that I created and I sent to you to Schoology. Okay, the file name is called Christmas with no Santa sled, and this is the background. The next step to do, you're gonna create or you're gonna load another file that is called lights off and lights on. There's two files in there. Okay, okay. So I have a bunch of documents open on Photoshop. I have 3. Okay. The next thing to do is you're gonna select those lights. Okay. I'm gonna use the magic wand to select them, or better yet, use the square selection tool and you select the whole thing here. Do edit copy, transfer to the other document, edit paste. Do the same thing for the lights off. Select the whole thing, do edit copy, go to the document, do edit paste. Now I can dispose of these 2 documents already because I don't need it no more. Now you're gonna see that you have 3 layers. You have the background layer, which is this one. I'm gonna turn it up for a minute. Then you have layer 1, which is this one, and you have layer 2. Okay, what we need to do now is to place the lights all around the picture, and the best method to do that is to do the following. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna be working with layer 1, so I'm gonna move it. This is my layer 1. Now I'm gonna rotate it. Edit, transform, rotate. Counterclockwise. So this one is gonna go here. Okay. I'm gonna say edit copy. So excuse me. I'm gonna duplicate this layer. I'm gonna say layer, duplicate layer. Okay. Then I'm gonna duplicate this layer again. Okay. So I'm gonna duplicate these 3 layers now. I'm gonna move them. Okay, so you get the idea now. I'm just duplicating the layers. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna duplicate the layer again. Layer, duplicate layer. Okay, and I'm gonna move it. This one in here. I'm gonna say edit, transform, rotate. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna apply the transformation. And I'm gonna duplicate the layer again. Layer, duplicate layer. Put it over here now. I'm gonna put it on top of this one here. Okay. And now I'm gonna select this layer as a whole. Okay. And to do that, I'll do the following. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate all of these layers at the same time, which is the upper part. So I select them, say layer, duplicate layers, and I'm just gonna move them, bring them down. Okay. So now I'm gonna work with layer 2. This is layer 2. Maybe I should name them or something. A slide off. That may be a good idea. I'll do that later. So I'm gonna select all of these layers that I duplicated with start with layer 1 all the way to the last copy, and I'm gonna say merge layers. So I'm gonna have a single layer, and I'm gonna call this one light on. Okay. So I have 3 layers right now. All of these lights around is a single layer. You can see it if I turn the background off and I turn this one off, that's a single layer. So pretty much I'm gonna do the same thing with the lights off. I'm gonna place them around on top. They have to be exactly on top of the other ones, so that will give the impression when you make them into frame that the lights are turning off. So I'll do that right now. So I'm gonna say layer, duplicate layer. So now I have 2. Okay. And layer, duplicate layer. Now I have 3. Okay, and so what I can do right now, I can combine these 3 into a single one. But I'd rather wait and do it at the end, just in case that I have made a mistake or something and I need just a piece of light. So now I'm gonna rotate it, edit, transform, rotate counterclockwise 90 degrees, and I'm gonna place them exactly on top of the other ones. This is the hard part, because I should have done it part by part, and I can do that. It's easy to move them one by one. So I'll try to place them exactly where they're supposed to. Okay, so now I'm working with each individual layer here with the lights, and I'm gonna try to place them where they're supposed to be, and they're supposed to match because there we go. Now I work with the other one. If for some reason don't match, that's because you're not placing them properly. Okay, but they will match. And then I work with the other one. I took the wrong layer, so I'm gonna do edit, step backward. Okay. So I need to find out which one is the other layer. So this one. This is actually the original. So put it right here. Okay. Now, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna copy that. Notice that I haven't merged the layers because it's easier for me to work individually. I will merge the layers at the end. So I just do a layer copy here, duplicate layers. I say OK, and they're supposed to match the ones here, más o menos. Okay. Now I'm gonna duplicate the layer again. Layer, duplicate layer, which is this one. Now I'm gonna rotate it, edit, transform, rotate. Well, you know what, I should say edit, rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. It'll be easier. So I know it'll be exact. And I need to make them pretty much there. I apply the transformation, apply. If I need to move them, I'll move them. They're almost exactly. Another trick that you can do, you can make them a little bit bigger than the other ones. And that will help you match. Okay. Now I'm gonna say layer, duplicate layer, duplicate it again, and I'm just gonna move it where the other one is. I don't care if and remember, if they don't match, you can separate them and work individually. Let me show you. Okay. Now I release them here. So I work with this one, put them in here. Okay. Got it? Okay. With the other one, put it in here. See, that's the thing. I needed only 2 edit. Didn't really need 3. Okay. And this one is extra, so I can delete it. Okay. So now I'm gonna turn. What I had to do, I had to duplicate this layer, put them over here now at once. So I'm gonna turn everything off just to see which one is the layer that I need to duplicate. This one is this one, that one is this one, that one is this one, this one, is this one. I'm looking for this one, I don't know which one is it. So now I selected all of the layers of the upper part, this one here, and I'm going to say duplicate layer again. Okay, so I can move them down. And I just have an exact copy. It's a matter of me placing it properly, okay? Okay, now I'm going to select where it starts with layer 2, I'm sorry, all the way to the last copy. And I'm going to merge these layers into a single one. And I'm gonna call this one lights off. So if everything works fine, now I'm supposed to click here on animation. I want to say make frame from layers, and I'm gonna select all of the frames here and use the same background like that. If I play the animation now, I should have blinking lights all around. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, so it is blinking. As you can see, it's very simple. Now I have only 2 layers. Okay. The work is to make the lights, to put the lights all around. Okay, this will have a continuation video where Santa will be flying across the screen with the letters of Happy Holidays being pulled from the sled. Okay, so stand by for the next video. Thank you. Bye.